2018, Genevieve Onanji gave us Nigeria's first Netflix original movie, Lionheart. And now in 2022, Moabdu and Ebony Life Studios have given us Nigeria's first Netflix original series, Blood Sisters. And I will be reacting and reviewing that series in this video. So, welcome. I'm Nifesayo and this is my channel. Blood Sisters follows the story of two good friends, best friends, Kemi and Sarah, played by Nancy ISIME and INIDIMA Okojie, who found themselves in a very unprecedented, far beyond their ability situation on the very day of Sarah's engagement ceremony. These guys acted alongside some of the very best in Nollywood, and this series saw most of these guys play roles that they typically do not take in other movies that we've seen them in. Having said that, all of these guys really delivered. When it comes to casting and delivery, don't worry about that, guys. You're going to enjoy the delivery and the, action of every of the cast members in this particular series. Also, the chemistry between these actors was amazing. The chemistry between Nancy and Ini as the lead characters was quite beautiful to watch. Compared to how the last major project of Ebony Life Studios, Chief Daddy 2, made us feel, Blood Sisters is quite an improvement, guys. The storyline was not scattered and it didn't leave us with so many questions at the end of the day. It didn't leave us worried and wondering what is happening every scene. It really made up for it. But I still have a few questions concerning this movie. There is no spoiler in this particular video, don't worry. Now, first off, I want to ask, why was Kate Henshaw dressed like that? Whoever costumed Kate Henshaw just thought to give Lady Bridgerton. The way they costumed her was not quite appropriate with the weather in Nigeria. And understand that she kind of played a very, the role she played in that movie was quite influential and critical to the movie. But I really did not see the reason for dressing her like that. The costume, I just thought, let's give everything Lady Bridgerton. It didn't even suit Kate Henshaw. I mean, not all of the costumes. Some of the costumes were really beautiful. But in my opinion, we could do without some of the capes and whatnot that we had in some of the scenes that Kate Henshaw appeared in, and she did appear in a lot of sets. Another thing though, this is my opinion now, because not like they didn't do a good job. I feel like the makeup of Kate Henshaw's character, of Kate Henshaw herself, because she played the mother of 3 grown children, to probably make up for the age difference between our kids. I feel like our makeup they could have aged a little bit with the makeup. I mean, there were laugh lines, but if we have more laugh lines or maybe forehead wrinkles, because that woman do not laugh, in that movie, maybe some forehead wrinkles because of how much muscles, she used to squeeze her face or something. I feel like that would have made it even more beautiful. Not like it wasn't beautiful, guys. The costume was nice, makeup was nice, but it was just a little bit overdone for Kate Henshaw, in my opinion. Which brings me to question number 2. What in the Hollywood Wattpad mashup is this series? Guys, it just felt like the creators decided to give us Hollywood. I don't even know how to describe it. Yes, I understand that we are trying to be, contemporary with Hollywood, right? We're trying to be on the same scale, but we could improve on, when we say we want, Hollywood level of creativity from us, we mean post-production, we mean cinematography, we mean pictures quality, we mean music scoring, we mean progression of scenes, among other things, not necessarily the story. Meanwhile, guys, every other thing I just mentioned, the post-production, guys, they deserve an accolade, they deserve accolades, cinematography was nice, picture quality was beautiful, music was beautiful. It was a nice post-production, guys. They did a very wonderful job. But I'm trying to say that their story does not have to be our story. There was some Nigerianness, there was a little bit of family dynamics among others in this movie, but I felt like it was too much Hollywood-ish for me. I spent most of the time in my head thinking, this is giving Hollywood Wattpad. I mean, not just Wattpad, like a Wattpad story that is made into an Hollywood movie. Yeah, that kind of thing. But give it to them. The story was not typical of what we have in Nigeria. This is not a typical Nigerian story, so I will give that to them. Nevertheless, there was a lot of fusion of Hollywood things and Hollywood things that it's like, well, maybe I'm not privy to that part of Nigerians, or some Nigerians that live like that, but it gave a lot of okay, but it was wonderful. I mean, you can actually overlook it. It was really wonderful. The storyline did not leave you hanging. This movie, it's not a movie, it's a limited series. Each of the episodes, 4 episodes by the way, each of the episodes was about 1 hour long, and I promise you that while the hours will go by, it will not leave you wondering, what did I just spend 1 hour doing? Not only because of the story or the plot or the progression, but also because of how the characters, embodied each thing. They really, honestly, Ini did well. Nancy brings range always, and I'm now glad that Kehinde Bankole is beginning to see, get her flowers. I'm liking where I'm seeing Kehinde Bankole now. Gabriel Afolayan always delivers. Wale Ojo, a lot of these guys that is this Wale or Wale Ojo? I mix them up, but one of the Ojos, right? They really did a very good job. So this is no fault. The Hollywoodness thing I'm saying is no fault of the cast or even the story writers, but I feel like it's more about the creator. It's the feel that the creator wants that every other person ultimately will work with, and also a director thingy. Those two guys have to be the creator, the director, and those that write the stories basically listen to what the creator wants, and the director will have to tell the actors what to do. So I feel like that's where we have it missing, but it was really giving Wattpad, Hollywood, a lot of those things. Now, my final question is going to be, what in the soft porn was Gabriel Afolayan and Kehinde doing? Yeah, their characters delivered, right? But it was like, okay, what is this weird fetish? That is still driving on the old Hollywood it was giving. It's like, this is not some Italian mafia movie. What is wrong with you guys? What's in the 50 Shades of Grey? What fetish? Honestly, I was just like, we could actually do without some of the things where Gabriel Afolayan and Kehinde Bankole were weirdly, yes, I don't even know if they were sleeping together, if they were having sex or whatever that was. I actually feel like we could actually have done without it, but guys, overall they did a good job. I don't know why I'm laughing. Thinking about it now, the flashbacks, it's like, in conclusion, guys, this series gives everything you might want to expect from it. So just go to it with an open mind. Expect violence, expect a little bit of bloodshed. So if you're really fidgety about blood, just come to it knowing that you'd have to fast forward a few of the scenes. It's not what the series is totally all about, but yeah, a few of the scenes you might need to fast forward it. So expect that. Expect some not awkwardness, but a little bit of creepiness and the weird fetish between the weird fetish that Kehinde Bankole and Gabriel Afolayan have. But you're really going to enjoy this thing, in my opinion, and also expect a meh ending. The ending is not, given the precedence and how the story has progressed, the ending is one that is just really safe. I feel like what they did, in my opinion, is they just gave us an ending that if the ratings is high, if we really love it, if Nigerians love it, they would be able to build on that ending and give us a second part. But if the rating is really low, it's going the final scene is going to suffice. You're going to have to deal with the final scene as the end of the series. You get what I mean? So I feel like it's just some safety thingy. So it's not really giving, but it's a safe ending that you really cannot fault at the end of the day. And it also leaves us, wondering, and it gives us something to talk about, in our friend groups, among other things. So yes, expect that at the end of the day. Overall, guys, I'm going to rate this movie an 8, simply because this is an improvement from what we typically see from Ebony Life Studios. Not just Chief 32, but all other Ebony Life Studios production. This is a huge improvement in terms of storyline, plot, casting even. This is not what you'd expect from them. So an 8 out of 10 basically for that, and also because it's a Netflix original TV series. So yeah, just let's give them an 8 because of that, because it's a leap for the Nigerian movie industry. So yes, because of that, I'm going to rate them an 8. Let me know in the comment section if you have seen the series in the comment section. I also will be making a video. I think I will be making a video where I will give you spoilers and really react to some scenes, because there were some things that need to be talked about. So I'll probably react to those when a lot more people have seen this series, and we can have a very beautiful conversation around it. Yeah, I will most likely do that. But like I was saying in the comment section, let me know if you've seen this movie, if you've seen the series, and if there is anything I didn't add, or if you totally agree with me. I would love to hear you in the comment section. Share this video with everyone around you. Thank you very much for watching this. This is my review and my reaction to Netflix Blood Sisters by Ebony Life Studios. Ciao.